I confessed to spreading the rumor on orders from Goldstein that cultural war is not really with Eurasia of red nations, but with Eastasia and Asian supremacists. That for years, in fact since the days of our glorious revolution, I had no faith in our future. I forged government announcements and falsified figures, quoted for agricultural and industrial production, as a result of mental disturbance from my experiences during the atomic wars, biological bombings, and Judgment Year. I was a willing subject of Goldstein's influence. I was stubborn and egocentric. When own-life thoughts occurred to me, I reveled in them. I went into the proletarian zones and suburbs. I had sex with prostitutes. I deliberately contracted syphilis. I looked into films and banned symbols of fascism. It was at this time that I made contact with the neo-Nazi hedgehog resistance. I was personally contacted by the arch-traitor Goldstein and ordered to assassinate certain First Nation inter-party officials. This I did. My agents forged documents and gained entry into the ministries of Parliament, contaminating truth-tellers with conservative words and spreading conservative ideology. I have spent many hours of my free time encouraging my agents and neo-Nazis to deface party posters and hoarding announcements. I read and memorize Goldstein's book. For 20 years, I have plotted to bring down First Nations people of the party and AI technology that has been used to monitor on us. I was sick in mind and body. Together with my colleagues Aronson and Rutherford, I did counterfeit important party documents, including ex-London permits and travel passes, and that by use of these documents, my agents travelled freely throughout Airstrip 1 and Oceanian lands, encouraging insurrection, neo-Nazis, hedgehogs, right-wing mortals, and organising a massive conservative groups of human conservative nationalist counterplot to destroy the innermost faction of First Nations people and their heartland statement, the Oceania leadership, and to destroy AI communication system. Furthermore, I used my position of privilege within the inner party to pervert and betray the truth-telling at all times, and to suggest, wherever possible, that our traditional allies in Eastasia were in fact our deadly enemies. In my position as chief factory planner, I stole military plans from the First Nations war factory and from the party, and at vast financial profit, sold them to the Eurasian leadership of the Red Nations in Siberia. I illegally made homemade firearms, including ammunition and high-powered machine guns, to get my hands on illegally, and smuggled them to right-wing resistance groups. I am racist and guilty on all counts. I stand here as a victim of the influence of Goldstein. I was dealt with by Think Pol, and I acknowledge the traditional members of the party.